to Japan. And Joko said, okay, we're going to very consider for the economic tie agreement and security agreement. They made it. But actually, Indonesia decided to give the highway lane to China. This is 2015, the end of this year. But this time is he met with the emperor.
なんで中国だとマネージャーがいてベトナムとかでいない中国人がすごい
違うの。中国はね、1980開放の1985年から95、2005、2010、30年でしょ、はい、だからマネージャーは座ってるの。ベトナムはまだ10年満たないの。だからね、マネージャーいないの。だから僕なんかベトナムね、いっぱい本書いたりいっぱい行ったりしたけどいないの、マネージャー。だからやっぱりあとただベトナムの場合はね、中国人非常に出てね、目離すと仕事しないの。よくね、みんなベトナム人勤勉になって真っ赤な嘘で目外したら仕事しないの、あいつら。だからね、ちゃんと見てるとあの人たち中国人と一緒に賢いからITなんかダントツにいいの。だからそういう意味では素晴らしい国だけど、まあこれからでしょう。Okay, next is 2016 World Manufacturing Competitiveness Index, number one China. And this is actually the 2020, oh my God, the 2020 projected the United States number one. Why United States? This is the reason why, the reason is very simple. China is getting older, America is younger. And America is younger than Chinese average year. America is 35 years old, 36 years old. China is more 38 or 39. And also, they are already the one-child policy. Their population declining and getting older. So 2020 now is the United States is ahead of China. It's amazing, right? Number 3 is German same, Japan fourth the same. And it's current situation, but it's amazing. The other issue is India is going up to number 4, number 5. India is still been going upward. India. The current India 11, right? So this is kind of sort of thing.
どうやって評価してるんですか？
これね、いろんな批評基準があって、20とか30あって、それを採点してトータルで何点って決めてるんです。でこれはワールドマニファクチャリングだけど、ワールドコンペティブっていうのまた別にあるのね。マニファクチャリングじゃなくて全てを。でこれはだから、IMD がやってるやつね。でこれは違う組織がやってるんだけど、ちょっと今隠れてみようか。デロイト通信がこれやってるんだけど、IMD が世界で最も有名なコンペティブインデックスやブック作って、これはねマニファクチャリング全部なんだけど、そういうの、まあそれはもうちょっとビデオ見せないけど、OK。I don't show the video for the IMD, but this is I just explained. They prepare this manufacturing competitiveness. But point is 2 points. One is now is China number one. 2 points is 2020 is United States because China is getting older, and Japan is getting down. Now currently it's stable 2020 number 4, but this is getting down, and India going up. Okay. And next one is increasing minimum wages in ASEAN countries. And you can see left side is this is usually I don't use this information, but this is Nikkei Shimbun, and this is 2014, and Indonesia is increased. I can't remember, but this is 2010. From 2010 to 2014. And just only 4 years, Indonesia is 2.6 times of minimum wages. Okay, and Philippines is not so much difference, but Vietnam 2.3 times, only 4 years. Cambodia is 2.1 times, and Laos no change. Thailand 46% increase, and the left side is those figures is how it increased last year compared to this year. And this just showing the Japanese yen, and this monthly salary is almost less than 30,000 yen. Of those, developing country. China is Beijing and Shanghai. You can show the line, right? The Beijing, Shanghai is sort of still sort of lower than, but must be careful. You don't think Vietnam is not cheap. They just only 4 years, 2.3 times. If continue this kind of the growth, they're going to catch up with Chinese salary very soon. So if you're going to build a factory, next 3 years, maybe wage is the same. One example I explained, my friend Tokuyama is a chemical company. They invested 5 years ago. How much is 100 million, no, 1,000 US dollars in Malaysia. At that time, they got tremendous profit. They explained me. Finally, they sold this year only the 70 million instead of 1,000. Invested more than 1,000 million, but they sold this year less than 100 million because of big loss. It means salary, not only salary, they just making factory and for 3 years, this environment drastically changed, no profit. It's going to happen in Asia. So Japanese people, they're not so much concerned about all those drastically Southeast Asia's change. Okay? And this one is this one video is explained the minimum wage. How does minimum wages work? Minimum wages work is maybe you don't know that. I will show you. You should have a look. Very good information. Very good information. Lost job because minimum wage is the company fire people because they don't want to pay. This is one.
Politicians in Congress and several states are talking about raising the minimum wage. Unfortunately for employees, most people don't realize the unintended consequences when the government starts setting pay rates. Minimum wage or entry-level jobs are generally for high school, college, and those people seeking part-time work. They are the first rung on the...
Oh, this is American case, okay? This is usually current American minimum wage, $7.50. In America, many people increase the minimum wage to $15. This case, what happened is $15, $75, $15. Okay, it's any kind of big retailer, big coffee shop, whatever. They're going to hire 10 people, now reduced to 5, right? If they're going to consider a bottom line. These sort of things will going to happen. It means employment ratio will going to increase. And poor people will more poor. Because they cannot get job, not without skill. Sort of things.
Yeah. These jobs often teach what you don't learn in school. Important skills like providing good customer experience, being prompt on delivering results, how to manage money responsibly, and how to work well on a team. What happens to those jobs when the government gets involved in setting pay rates? Now, here's one example. A typical minimum wage or entry-level job is in the restaurant industry where the profit margins are very low. In fact, restaurants only make $5 in profit for every $100 in sales. One proposal in Congress would increase the minimum wage for